Hello everybody. I am coming to you because I've been tagged in a video by TaysWorldOnline. Yes. And right now I'm driving. I thought it would be fun to do my first car vlog. I've actually vlogged in the car before, but I've never uploaded it. I actually deleted all that footage. But anyway, so the series of 12 questions he wants us to answer, so let's get started. So the first one is, if I were on death row, what would I order for my last meal? Well, that's a tough one, because I'm not a I like to think I'm not a picky eater, but then again I am. Let's see. I would have them ship me the whole Little Debbie factory. Yeah, there we go. Eat everything that will rot my teeth and all of that. I'm gonna die anyway, so why not? I don't need my teeth anymore. Yeah, so that's what I would order for my last meal. Question number 2 is, how many times did I record my first video? Well, I remember the exact day I recorded my first video. It was when I auditioned for the 6 Click collab channel, and I must have recorded that thing, I believe, 3 times, and I still haven't to this day watched that video. I just cannot watch that video without cringing. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it took me 3 times to record it, and I still haven't to this day watched it. At least watched it all the way through. I can't. I really can't. What are my first thoughts when I wake up in the morning? People think this is strange. I tell them this, but my first thoughts are, where am I? I don't know. When I was younger, I was always like between other people's houses, my grandmother's houses, or uncle's, aunt's, cousin's house. So every time I wake up, I'm in a different place. So it would be normal for me to think when I wake up, where am I? Whose house am I at? And also, you know, when I wake up and, you know, you're groggy, your eyes you're trying to adjust to light, and I'm just looking around and it looks like you're in one place, and then when you fully wake up, you realize you're not at that place you thought you were. And then another thing, when you're dreaming and you are in that world, you wake up not knowing where you're at because you think you're in that dream world. So yeah, that's what I think when I first wake up. Where the hell am I? I don't like this question. If I received a gift I didn't like, what would I do with it? Oh Lord, there are so many things well, first, I don't think I've ever received a gift I didn't like. But, oh God, I have no idea what I would do. That just, you know, I don't know. I don't, that's difficult as fuck. I probably just put it up. I really probably just keep it and just put it up somewhere, like I do with a lot of stuff, even if I do like it. But I don't, I want to say I would return it for store credit, but that would just be rude because they didn't have to go out their way to give me a gift, right? But then again, the person who's getting me the gift, they should know what I like already, so, but, child, whatever. But yeah, that's what I would do. Oh my God. Excuse me right now because I just came out of Target and I spent $70 and I'm not happy. Most likely I'm gonna probably return some of that stuff I just bought because yeah, that's not cute. And Pride is next weekend. I can't be spending $70 like that on nothing too. But we were on question number 5 when we left off, and that is, what is your fondest childhood memory? Well, let's see here. That's gonna be a tough one for me. Fondest. Oh, that's hard. A fondest childhood memory, as I don't have one. Yeah, I can't recall a fond childhood memory at all. probably can. I'm just probably thinking too hard. I really can't think of a happy time in my childhood. Like one point where I was just like really happy. I don't know. That's a difficult one. You are driving slow for no reason. But yeah, I can't think of one. If I just had to say something off the top of my head, my fondest childhood memory would be, I don't know. No, I can't say right now because I don't know. That's something I really have to think about, and with the time, I don't have time to really think about that one. So maybe I'll do another video saying my fondest childhood memory, but right now I don't have one. Ooh, police. Okay, number 6. I'm gonna let you read that because I'm not even gonna say that. I'm just gonna give my answer. That's nasty. Yes, I would do that. Please, child, if you have a booger hanging out your nose, that's nasty. First of all, why should I have to tell you? You should know that you have a booger hanging out your nose. I shouldn't have to tell you that. Nasty. Ugh, yes, I would tell somebody because it's nasty. I'd probably pull them to the side and say, you need to get yourself together because that's not cute. Ugh. How many tattoos or piercings do I have, if any? Okay, well, I don't have no tattoos, and I think I plan on keeping it that way. Yeah, I plan on keeping it that way. I already have my ears pierced, both ears, so that would be 2 piercings for me. But no, I think I'm not gonna get inked up. I don't need all that. I say I want to, but then again, I think in my near future that would probably, like, bring me down a little bit. So yeah, I mean, I already got my ears pierced, so yeah, I don't need no tattoos. Although I do think they look mighty good on me though, but no, I'm not gonna get any. So yeah. Okay, the next question was, who inspires me the most? You know, this is the same as the childhood question. I don't know, because I have a hard time drawing inspiration to do things like writing. It takes me forever to draw inspiration from something. Even with the scripts that I'm writing now, like one of them is an adaptation of a book because I liked it so much. I wouldn't say that exactly they inspire me, but that book was good and I thought it should be made into a movie. But like anything that I do, dancing, when I try to choreograph a dance, I have such a hard time drawing inspiration to make the dance. It's like ridiculous. But like there's a lot of songs that I want to do it to, but I can't get inspired to do the things that I want to do, and it frustrates me so much. You have no idea. But you know, that's kind of a half answer. I think people who inspire me are, let's see, I'm gonna just throw some names out there. Kevin Williamson, he's a screenwriter, lots of horror. Wes Craven, he's a horror director. As well as, yeah, those are the 2 that just are off the top of my head who inspire me. But other than that, yeah, I just always have a hard time getting inspiration to do anything. So question number 9, have you ever been beaten up before? The answer to that is yes. I was in 11th grade and I was walking home from school, and it was spring break. It was spring break. That was the last day of school before spring break. And so I was walking home. I had on a jersey and shorts, and they stopped me. 5 guys jumped out of the car and started beating on me. Now, I got home that day and I didn't want to talk about it. Like, I just went in my room and shut my door, and my mom knew something was wrong then, so she came and asked me what happened. I told her that they jumped me because I was wearing a jersey. That clearly was not what happened. I didn't want to tell her the real reason why they jumped me. The guys, I guess, they knew I was gay or whatever, and they were calling me all types of fag and homo, queer, and they jumped out the car. My bad, guys. The flip camera died while I was driving in the middle of recording. I guess I didn't have it charged up enough. So we'll get back to this. We were on question number 9, I believe. Have I ever been beat up? And I think I left off with me saying that I never told anybody that. I still haven't told nobody to this day. So I guess I'm telling people now that that was the real reason I got beat up. And it was really bad. I had a big bruise like on my stomach. It was huge, like a big circle. They were just punching me and kicking me. It was a mess. And I still had a little ways to, not really, but it was just too much. My mom immediately, once I told her and showed her, she called the police. And then we took me to the hospital, make sure I didn't have no broken bones or anything. And yeah, but that was that. That wasn't good. But I will say, even though me getting gay bashed wasn't really cool or whatever, I did get off punishment though. Because I was on punishment. For what? I don't remember. It's probably because of my grades. But yeah, I got off punishment that week for spring break. And but yeah, that's why I had gotten beaten up. That's the first time I got beaten up, unless you want to count play fighting with the family. But that's a real, yeah. Let me stop before I get to whatever. Question number 10. When you were a kid, did you ever steal candy at the checkout? What kid didn't? Really, what kid didn't? Some people probably will say no. Some will probably just try to get that good boy act. But come on now. I'm a kid. I see candy. Mommy's not going to buy it, so I pocketed it. Yeah. But I know being a kid doesn't excuse it, but I was a kid. I know I'm not going to do that now. Pocket no candy from the checkout. But yeah. No, you know what? Scratch that. I didn't take it from the checkout because the checkout was too close to a lot of people to see me. I did it in the candy aisle when nobody was really around, you know. Yeah, but I don't condone stealing because, yeah, I tried that again and my mom saw me and the results weren't good. Yeah. So don't steal. Okay, we are almost done here. We're on question number 11 of 12. If you won $1 million, what would be the first thing you would buy? There's a lot of things I would buy, but I don't want to really pinpoint it on one specific item, really. Because anybody will say a car, a laptop, a house, blah, blah, blah. No. If I won $1,000, what I would do is use it to put my first movie in production, to make my first movie. Now, a lot of movies have $20 million budgets. $1 million is kind of a low budget, but still, it doesn't matter to me because I will get my first movie done. So that's what I would use that $1 million for. What would you use it for? And the last question, number 12 of 12. We finally made it to the end. I bet this video is going to be long as hell. But the last question is, will you ever stop YouTubing? Yeah. Well, you know, it kind of seems like I took a long break. Like I took a big pause before this video. Stopped making videos for a minute. And right now, I can't really say what will happen in the future. I know now I've stopped as of now, but I haven't just completely stopped, obviously, because I'm making this video. But, you know, I just been, right now, I just been busy with school, and I've been putting more time and effort into school and just putting YouTube to the side right now. I'll try to make little videos here and there, but in the future, you know, in the near future, no, I don't know what the hell is going to happen later on down the line, but as of now, no, I'm not going to stop. So yeah, the videos will keep coming, people. They will keep coming, and I will try my best to get them up as fast as possible. You know, I have a lot of videos that I record that I just don't upload. I don't know what's up with that. Oh well. But yeah, that was the tag. It's the first time I've been tagged. Tag, I'm it. I don't know if you're supposed to tag people at the end of your video either, but I'll do it anyway. And so, I'm not going to tag that many people. The first person I want to tag is Phoenix TV, my bestie, who's out in Palm Springs right now without me. Yeah. I also want to tag B-Love. Yes, hubby, I'm going to tag you. Who else? Joshua Deshawn, I'll tag him. Oh, I guess that's it. I'm only gonna tag 3 people. Whatever. Just 3. Those are the only people I can think of off the top of my head. So, yeah. You guys are tagged. Do this video. Video response to me. Yeah, so, bye-bye. Love you all. Whatever. All that cheap stuff.